All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys. Before this fight even went down, I literally told people that Larissa Pacheco was legit. Okay? Like, she's legit. Even though Larissa Pacheco was a smaller fighter, okay? She started her career out small. And she's had to acclimate herself to the heavier weight classes. Larissa would probably prefer to fight in a smaller weight class, but the big opportunity is here for her right now to change the life of her and her family. This is it. When I saw this fight and when I saw Larissa Pacheco, I said, oh, damn. Larissa Pacheco is actually acclimating to 155 pounds. She's used to the weight. You can tell in this fight. I'm going to actually talk about a lot of things that I saw that was good, and I'm going to talk about some things that I thought was bad. Now, people, I don't know, man, because last night I was on my stream, and people were saying that Sarah Kaufman was getting beat down. Nah, I saw a close fight. This fight was closer than a lot of people saw. Sarah Kaufman, I'm going to tell you something, man. If you want to know how to cut off the octagon, I want you to watch this fight, okay? Watch this fight right here. Sarah Kaufman can teach a clinic on how to cut off the octagon. She can do it. She did a beautiful job of limiting the movement of Larissa Pacheco. Larissa Pacheco had to be creative. She had to be very, very, very creative. Because, see, Sarah was looking to close the distance. But I noticed something. I noticed that Sarah Kaufman wasn't ready or wasn't really willingly trying to get this fight to the ground. And I started saying, why? Why don't Sarah Kaufman want to get this fight to the ground? What gives? Sarah kept closing the distance. Sarah kept trying to land this overhand right. And she landed it a couple of times, okay? That's why I'm sitting there like, when people are saying that Sarah got destroyed, she didn't. She didn't get destroyed. Now, when Larissa Pacheco landed, okay, those shots hurt. Larissa Pacheco hit like a freight train. The fact that Sarah Kaufman not laid out is amazing to me, okay? Because some of those shots by Larissa Pacheco would have laid a lot of people out. But, Sarah Kaufman got a chin, man. She got a chin from hell. And that chin held up for Sarah Kaufman. I thought Sarah landed some heavy bombs. I thought she did, okay? I don't know. I just thought that when Larissa landed, Larissa had more pinpoint accuracy, okay? Larissa was hitting like just trigger points to where you swell up, you bleed. And it's like Sarah Kaufman felt them, but she kept coming forward. But I kept saying, okay, it's round 2. Sarah Kaufman hadn't tried to get this fight to the ground. And then I saw why. Toward the end of round 2, Larissa Pacheco, she took the fight to the ground. And I said, this is why Sarah Kaufman didn't want to go to the ground with Larissa Pacheco. Larissa Pacheco is skilled. Like, I knew she was skilled, but she's skilled on that ground. And Larissa Pacheco she hell for anybody, y'all. Just trying to beat her it's like a grueling fight, man. It's a grueling fight. And it's like, you got to use everything in your arsenal to beat her. Because if you don't, like, she can submit you, she can hit you. And it's just like, okay, so what do you do? Larissa Pacheco, young, she's like 24, man. And, you got to think that this is scary. It's scary, like this young 24-year-old. She done been in there with a couple of veterans, okay? She's been in there with some of the veterans of the sport. And she's beat some of these veterans of the sport. Larissa Pacheco is one of these people, and I'm going to tell you, she's in the best position. Because she's in the position where nobody is expecting her to win. Larissa Pacheco, she's in that IDGAF category. I don't give up. PG-13 she don't care. She don't care. And that's why she got the advantage. This fight was very close. If you even told me that Sarah Kaufman, they could have had a draw, I could have believed that. The takedowns that Larissa did, they were good, but she didn't do anything with the position, okay? I didn't felt like she got enough work done with the takedown. So, I don't know why judges, for some reason, man, they put so much emphasis on a damn takedown. And it's like, you take somebody down, it's almost like you getting, they're going to give you the round. That's how I feel sometimes with some of these judging and scoring. You take somebody down, it's like, damn, okay, well, they're going to give you the round. Like, what the hell? Why are they giving you the round for a takedown? I felt Larissa could have did more with it. I felt like Larissa, to me, I thought she was better on the ground. I felt like, Sarah Kaufman didn't have an immediate solution. But, Sarah is physically bigger than Larissa, and she was able to get up. And I thought that was impressive, about Sarah Kaufman. Sarah was physically able to get up. And I still started thinking, okay, Sarah, why don't you test on the ground? But I think Sarah kind of knew that Larissa is a lot better on the ground than people give her credit for. Actually, I thought Sarah Kaufman would win this fight on the cards. I thought she did. I thought she would have. And even going into the fight, I knew that Sarah Kaufman wasn't going to finish her, man. I knew it. Larissa Pacheco, she just tough, man. She tough to deal with on all levels. And if you fighting, like if you're not at your best, Larissa Pacheco gonna beat the hell out of you. This fight was very close. Now, what I saw in Larissa Pacheco, the reason why she's so difficult to fight is that she takes a lot of angles. So when you try to take her down, and this is what Kayla Harrison was having a problem with. And I saw one major weakness in Kayla's game. Well, we know it's striking. But Kayla has learned how to neutralize strikers just by tucking her head in and going right at them. Larissa Pacheco is a little bit different though. And I see why Kayla Harrison struggled with Larissa Pacheco. I see why. Larissa Pacheco takes a lot of angles. And see, these angles for a grappler, that's like hell. Okay, that's like oil and water. It don't mix. If you're a grappler and you're trying to take somebody down who keep getting these angles on you, and every time you get close to them, they turning you, they taking an angle, you're going to have a tough time getting them down. And when you do get them down, they're not going to stay there. That's Larissa Pacheco. You take her down, she don't stay there. And I see why Kayla Harrison had such a tough time. Pacheco is no joke, but Larissa Pacheco bagged up most of the time against Sarah Kaufman. You can't do that against Kayla Harrison. If Larissa, in my opinion, fights the way she fought in this fight, she's not going to be victorious against Kayla Harrison. Like if she's backing up. Now, if she's backing up, taking angles, and then see like she did in the first fight, she took Kayla Harrison down. And Kayla Harrison wasn't expecting that. See, Larissa Pacheco got to do that, man. She got to do that and use her superior BJJ. Like she got to do that. Kayla Harrison only know how to do arm bars and possibly rear naked chokes. Larissa Pacheco know how to do multiple submissions. And she gonna have to do that. Like, get Kayla Harrison off guard. Because if you back up and try to fight off your back foot against Kayla, you're not gonna be very successful. Larissa Pacheco will have some success because of what I told you guys about the angles, okay? But there's only so much time that she's gonna be able to do that. Okay, either one or two things gonna happen. Kayla Harrison gonna come right in and she gonna get caught, okay? And with Larissa Pacheco now, being acclimated to the weight, Kayla Harrison might get caught. Like she legit might get caught because Kayla does not move her head. Kayla don't move her head at all. And she might get caught coming in. If she get caught, it could be a wrap for Kayla Harrison. But if Larissa Pacheco continues to fight off the back foot, and if her punches can't affect Kayla Harrison, and if Kayla Harrison got a chin, she's going to end up walking down Pacheco and getting into the ground. Larissa got to be real careful in this fight versus Kayla. I'll do a breakdown. I agree one way or another. I thought Sarah Kaufman, I thought the fight, to me, was a draw. I thought it was a draw. Okay, that's my opinion, but, I'm not going to argue with anybody if you thought that, Pacheco won or Sarah won. I ain't going to argue with it. It was a good fight. It was a real good fight. And you got to see Pacheco, what she would do. Like, I've seen some new wrinkles in her game, and her striking is a lot better, man. Kayla Harrison better watch out for this one. Part 2 is coming.